So you've hit rock bottom in life. Well, guess what? That's actually a very good thing, because it means there's nothing left for you to lose. And that's also where real positive change happens. In this video, I'll show you how to turn your lowest point ever in your life into one of the best, most amazing things that's ever happened to you. You can take these steps yourself, or I can help you with a personalized program. Book a free discovery call in the description down below. Now, fortunately and unfortunately, I've hit rock bottom a few times in my life. I was a gambling addict and I hit rock bottom with a gambling addiction. I hit rock bottom taking a very successful business that was earning six figures to losing money and having to force it and close it down. I've hit rock bottom where I've walked away from a toxic relationship after enduring it for so many years, and then being locked down and then losing my dad tragically to death and not being able to say goodbye to him and so on. Yes, I've had it many times. I've had many failures and setbacks. But all you can do when you hit rock bottom is hit the ground. Yes, metaphorically, you can sink lower. People will kick you when you're down. Yes, things will feel like so much worse than what they actually are. But all you do when you fall down and hit that rock bottom is hit the bottom, hit the ground. Yes, you were up at one stage. Yes, you were soaring, flying. Everything was going right and everything was going well. And now it's a disaster. Okay, we have to accept that. And we also have to expect more of ourselves and also practice self-awareness. As much as it hurts our ego, as difficult a pill it is to swallow, when we step out of ourselves and look at ourselves like characters, when we watch them on TV shows and in movies and stuff, we can see the truth. And that's the first thing. When we hit rock bottom, it exposes the truth. And on this channel, I spit the facts. No BS. I say it as it is. I tell you nothing but the truth. So, the people who left, the business that failed, the money you lost, the mistakes you made, and most importantly, the many lies you told yourself. It all comes out. It bubbles up to the surface whenever a man hits rock bottom, or any person hits rock bottom. So, when a relationship fails, 9 times out of 10, if we're on the receiving end of the breakup and we long for them and we're desperate for them, it's very easy to play the victim. And, you're on the end of the divorce, but you had a part to play in it. Oh, but they blindsided me. I never saw it coming. No, you saw the red flags. You chose to ignore them. You heard the warning signs when they said you need to lose weight, you need to make more money, you need to work harder, you need to level up, not just plod along and hope for an easy life. They told you to stop drinking. They told you to spend more time and to make an effort, but you didn't. And now you've left, and now you're in an apartment on your own, living with your parents, you're broke, whatever. That's the truth. This is the thing. It all comes out. You played a part in it. Well, I never anticipated my business to fail. You should have had a safety net plan, a plan B. I didn't. Well, I never anticipated to get fired. Well, the economy was bad, and it wasn't long term, and everyone's replaceable. Yeah, but I've been under a lot of pressure, stress, I've had these issues. Okay. Those are excuses. It all comes out when you hit rock bottom. So when you're flat on your face, divorced, broke, desperate, whatever, that's the cold, hard truth. So this is your chance to finally take off those rose-tinted glasses, stop BSing yourself, and stop surrounding yourself with people who gaslight you as well, and to see things clearly. No more delusions. And no more excuses. This is the fact. I'm divorced. I'm single. I've lost everything. I've screwed things up. I've made mistakes. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a loser. In fact, anyone who's had any success in life has hit rock bottom multiple times. Why do we resonate with characters and superheroes and so on? Because they have to sometimes go and grow through adversity. You're no different. But it's about seeing and seeking the truth rather than the lies. So the fix is to do something that is going to be uncomfortable with exposing the truth. But it's the only thing you can do right now. And that is to write down what got you here and to own it. Don't blame anyone. Don't point the finger. Just the truth. Because this is the foundation for building you back up again. I sat on the edge of my bed the last time I gambled. I gambled for 14 years. And I locked myself away for 2-3 days. Didn't socialize, didn't see anyone, turned my phone off. In a dark room, pretty much, to face the truth and the reality of my situation, that I basically had a serious problem. Whose fault was it? Mine. Who made the mistakes? Me. Who lost the money? Me. I had to own it. When I walked away from a toxic relationship, I was locked out of my house, stuck in my car in the pouring rain, waiting for somebody to come and help me. And I didn't even have my phone. I didn't blame them. Nobody but myself. I stared blankly out into space and realized and recognized my situation. Write it down. Don't involve anyone. Don't announce it. Choose a quiet place to do so. The relief you'll feel, the exhilaration, and the healthy growth you'll have by doing this is so totally worth it. So, the next harsh, brutal truth is one I have said many times in my content, and is one that I had to learn the hard way. And that is, no one is coming to save you. If you're waiting for someone to fix your life, nobody is coming. People can give you solutions. People can give you advice. People can inspire and push you. But at the end of the day, they're their own flesh and body, brain, emotions, feeling, and so on. You're the same. I coach clients. I work with people. I don't save them. I give them the tips and the advice and the push in the right direction. How they pedal the bike of life is down to them. I can't do it for them. I can't help them with that. This is all about personal responsibility. But when we hit rock bottom, we especially turn to religion. God, please help me. Please help me, universe. Hopefully my parents will help me. My partner, my friends. Somebody who's going to really give a damn about me. No one's coming. There's no Superman in this real world. And whilst we can hold on to religion, religion inspires us to find the courage and braveness through belief within ourselves. Rock bottom is when you realize that you are the problem and the reason and the cause for where you're at. I was the reason for gambling. I was the reason for losing my business, relationships, money, whatever. But I was also the solution. Okay, if I've gambled and thrown my life away and so on, up to this stage in my life, the next stage of my life is to be clean and sober, which I've done so for 6 years. This business was fantastic, but failed. I need to do something different now. And I found that. You're watching it right now. That relationship was a disaster for me. Losing my dad as well, the world going into madness in 2020. It is what it is. But the man I stepped out of it afterwards and became, the relationship I have, the wisdom and so on, I'm the solution, as are you. So here's the fix. You must take full responsibility. By not taking full responsibility, you will stay stuck and down at rock bottom. We don't want that to happen. Every action from today forward, this moment, now, is yours to control. No more waiting. Sometimes people who stay permanently at rock bottom and give up on life procrastinate, delay, and find comfort in distraction and blaming. But not you. Not you, not anymore. You're going to take charge, you're going to move forward and take full responsibility. And last but not least, this is all about foundational building. And you can build something better from scratch. Let's say you had it all before and it looked good on the surface. Normally, superficially, it does. But there were cracks there. It was a dodgy foundation. The house of cards, the house, the building of your life was not sustainable and was never going to work out. And now, with a clean slate, yes, it's frustrating and time consuming and will require more patience. You can build with a better foundation of knowledge to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, fallback plan, and a better idea and experience on what to do moving forward. So that's the good news, is you're free. No more clinging on to what wasn't working. It doesn't matter why that relationship or marriage failed. It wasn't working. It doesn't matter how successful that business or job was. It wasn't working. It doesn't matter what you're addicted to, what you've gone through, the mistakes you've made. It wasn't working. We can be stubborn, we can be naive, we can be egotistical and self-sabotage without realizing. Regardless, it just wasn't working. That's the good news now. You're free. It's time, with a clean slate, a new approach, to start again. And this is your reset button. You get to design the life you actually want moving forward. Well, how can I do that? I've lost everything. Now go gain something new and watch how you'll gain more than ever before. Well, I expected my life to be that way. Well, life had a different idea. And then 2-3 years down the line, or even months, you'll pinch yourself at where you're at now. I do it. I don't recognize the man I was 3-4 years ago, let alone 6 years ago. Those setbacks were a setup for a comeback. And I'm still not there yet. So you're free. This is your reset. Now you need to start small. I'm not telling you to start an empire, go get married right now, or anything. You need to start small. Believe it or not, things compound over time. Look at this YouTube channel. Started with one video, 0 subscribers and views. Millions of views later, thousands of subscribers later, this is where I'm at. So, fix your health. That's so important. Without a healthy body, you can't do this. For me, was beating addiction, to be sober, to be healthier. It's cutting down the alcohol. It's losing the weight. It's a better diet, a better sleep, and so on. It's fixing your mindset to go from negativity, doom and gloom, to more resilient, more disciplined, more faithful, more positive, that things are back in your control. And your daily habits. What are you doing every day? Where are you showing up? What can you do? You don't have to be a millionaire overnight, or make it all back, or win that person back, or undo all your mistakes. Bury your mistakes. Create closure for that. And celebrate one win at a time. That is the foolproof way to fix this situation. You're not done yet. If anything, you're just getting started. Rock bottom is only permanent when you decide, and it is a choice, to stay there. You either climb out on your own and apply the steps that I've highlighted in this video, or if you really want my help and to personalize your journey, book a free discovery call and let's get you back on track. Regardless, whatever you do, take action today, right now. The link's in the description below if you want to work with me. But either way, you've hit rock bottom. Great. Now, go on to live your greatest life.